Before we get into the deck profile, I just want to say thank you guys for 500 subs from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate all the love and support since Pocket has come out. And yeah, today we're showcasing a Darkrai and Weavile deck. So the thing about this deck, this is probably the most aggressive deck we have in the meta, probably the fastest deck. It's probably like the most similar to Pikachu EX, because Pikachu EX was like, you know, like the hyper aggressive deck in Mythical Island and then Genetic Apex, where we didn't really have that last set in space time. Like Pikachu was not meta relevant. We I guess the closest report we had was like 18 card Pachi, but that deck also fizzled out of the meta. And we also did have Weavile and Darkrai still, but thing about that is there's a lot of grass types in the meta, such as like Yanmega, Executor, and Celebi. So playing the deck was like kind of annoying because you had like 3 really bad like matchups. And traditionally this deck is played with like Farfetch'd or Spiritomb, or at least it was in Space Time Showdown. Farfetch'd with Geo and Dawn was mainly there to one-shot executes on turn 2 if you do go second. And Executor isn't like super meta relevant anymore. It's definitely still in the meta here and there, but it's not everywhere, so you don't really need the Farfetch'd. Plus you don't really want to give your opponent a KO. So they only have to KO like a Farfetch'd and then like one Weavile. So we don't run that, and then we don't run Spiritomb because Shaman is very meta relevant, being played in like the best deck in the game. So Spiritomb is just pretty useless like 80% of the time if you do play competitively. And I always try to give the most competitive versions of decks if possible, so that's why I do think Spiritomb is like pretty bad right now. Yeah, but anyways, we have 2 Weaviles, obviously the 2 Sneasels, 2 Darkrai EXs. We have the 2 Dawn, so we can do the play on turn 1. If we do start off Sneasel and Weavile, we could put the energy on Darkrai, Dawn, Weavile do the 90 damage. 2 Cyruses, 2 Professor Research, the 1 Sabrina, 2 Pokeballs, the 2 XPs because we want to swap out for free. We don't really want to have to waste an energy because we want to be able to do as much damage with Darkrai's ability as possible each turn. Then we have the 1 Pokemon Communication to be able to find the Weavile EXs. Then we have the 2 Rocky Helmets, basically to enable Weavile's attack in case we don't have Darkrai. And also, you know, sometimes that extra 20 damage can matter. Anyways, if you guys do like daily Pokemon TCG content, I do upload daily. Anyways, let's get into those games. Okay, so we have the turn 1 play. We are going against a metal deck, probably going to be Dialga Arceus. If not, going to be some type of like Skarmory, either Bastiodon or Probopass. All we need to see is a Darkrai by the top deck, the Professor Research, or the just our second turn draw. Let's see. Give me the Darkrai. Like, give me the Darkrai. Pokemon Communication might be huge if we can draw something. Let's see. A Pokeball and guaranteed Darkrai, dude. Beautiful. Love to see it. Because we already have 2 Sneasels and Darkrai, I'm just gonna actually place them down. I don't really need Pokemon Communication anymore. I could have saved the Sneasel in case I draw another Pokeball, Pokemon Communication, then Pokeball that out. But I know these decks, dude, like sometimes they are running Mars now or like red card, and I'm not taking the chance because I feel like this is the most perfect hand I want to see. So anything that prevents them from even considering that, I definitely want to do. Okay, so it's going to be the Sky Shaman variant of Dialga. Usually people don't run both Sky Shaman and Shaman. Usually you see either 2 Shamans and 1 Mew, but this definitely is a deck. Plus Rocky Helmet is actually, dude, this might be like the most god hand I've ever seen in this deck. So we do this. We do the 20 chip damage. We will then Dawn, put the energy on Sneasel, where we then evolve. And that's how you could do 90 damage on your second turn if you do have everything on your first turn. Yeah, that was just a masterclass because they heal up a Shaman. Potentially they do live 1 more attack if they have either a cape or a potion in their hand. But we just knock out Dialga in 2 turns, and then yeah, RC is a little bit scary, but we should have Darkrai set up by then, and then hope unless they have a Geo and like more basics, we should be chilling. Also, we could just top deck into another Weavile, which would, they don't even have a potion, so we just guaranteed knock out Dialga this turn. I don't know why the sound effects on both Weavile and Dialga's attacks are so loud for some reason. Also, I totally forgot about the Rocky Helmet, so a potion actually wouldn't have done anything. And we just draw another Pokeball, so this actually clears out the deck. So that's very good for us. But yeah, we just stack up on this. RCs might come in. They might have another basic. Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like a Sabrina plus a Cyrus would have been like fantastic here. But at the same time, we also can just do that next turn. Like, what if, like, we could also just, like, if they don't place anything down, they just have Arceus. Yes, we do get 1-shot Arceus right now. But we also could just knock out a Shaman or one of them. I mean, I was about to say Shaman or I mean, they're literally just both shamans. So hopefully we can top deck that. If not, let's just hope they don't have a Geo. Because yeah, you know, they are going to be doing 130 damage, so that is kind of scary. Maybe I could have like chose not to knock out the... No, definitely knocking out the doggo was the wave. I just kind of just have to hope they don't have a Geo, because we can't attack with Darkrai. So we had a really good start. But they just kind of had like everything. They had all the basic Pokemon. I have the EX speed, so I'm kind of like almost like thinking about starting with Sneasel. I have the Pokemon Communication. Actually, I just realized I have the Pokemon Communication. Yeah, I'm just about Sneasel and where. What am I talking about? I'm just yapping. So we have two options here. No, we have one option. So we Pokemon Communication. We get rid of the Darkrai for the. We get the Sneasel EX guaranteed, or Weavile EX. We Sabrina because they can't use Leaf and Geo on the same turn. And we hope for a Cyrus after that. I think that is probably the best play, because if we just attack now, they probably have the... Considering they're not conceding, they probably just have the Geo. So we Sabrina, then we pray. Yep, they just gave me Arceus. Very... Huh. Because they're doing... I wonder if... I guess the 30 damage does do more, but also I can set up Darkrai. And they also could just Cyrus me. Dude, I wish we had a second Dawn in our hand. I didn't even think about this. I think setting up Darkrai might be more important in the 30 damage. Yeah, I think setting up on Darkrai might just be more important. Another Rocky Helmet would be... I don't know if the Rocky Helmet would really do anything. The question is if they don't have a Leaf or like an... Oh no, they have Sky Shaman, dude. They just swap out for free. I didn't even think about this. Okay, so that was this is 100% a misplay. I didn't even think about that thing's existence. Yeah, we should just attack. I wonder if they even have the Geo. Let's see if they have the Geo. If they didn't have, they had the Geo either way. Okay, so we were cooked. It is the downside. If they do have everything, you can still lose. And that's why the Giant Cape might be better. You know what? When you play deck, sometimes you just have to learn and then improve from playing. And so the adjustments I made, I took out the X speeds in favor of a Leaf, just because I want to be able to swap out Darkrai when possible. Like, I know I won't be able to like X speed and like use like another support card on the same turn, which can be annoying. But I decided to take that negative because I'd rather be able to swap out Darkrai for free. And I switched from Rocky Helmet to Giant Cave just for the Arceus Alga matchup. I thought Rocky Helmet would still be fine in it, but actually, as of now, recording this, a lot of Arceus Alga decks are starting to play 2 Geos instead of just 1. So I really do want to be able to live that hit like guaranteed and basically get 2 attacks off before they knock me out. So just a little update on the deck before we get into the next game. Man, I really wanted to run the Rocky Helmets in this deck, but like I feel like anything that has like 140 HP just has to like run Cape, dude, just because Arceus is everywhere in the meta. It's so actually annoying. But you know what? It's whatever. First, let me see the God combo again. Okay, well, the good thing I put the Leaf in. Good thing I put the Leaf in the deck, although I won't be able to swap out next turn. But I'm going against a Fire deck, so I'm very interested if it's going to be Charizard or Infernape, because those are really like the 2 only meta relevant Fire decks I could think of. Maybe it's like Heatran Arceus, which could be another one. Yep, gonna be Charizard. I kind of like figured so. We are going first though, so we can't get the energy advantage. Let's just hope we can get a Weavile off of this. Let's see. Weavile. Okay, I mean, yeah, Sneasel. That's what I meant. But I think we're pretty good. I mean, we just Leaf out. We also could just like keep Darkrai in. I don't think they're gonna really attack me. They're probably just gonna end up swapping out for like a Moltres or either build up like a Charmander in the back. So I'll probably just like leave Darkrai in 1 extra turn just so they guarantee can't basically Sabrina me my Darkrai back in if I swap out. Yeah, like I said, I feel like they're just gonna build up on either second Charmander or they're just gonna Moltres out, which is, you know, totally fine by me. Looks like they don't have a swap card, maybe. Very interesting. I'm gonna keep the other Sneasel in my hand. I only need to place it down. But I'm kind of fine with this because this, unless they potion this one up, I could just easily Sabrina this one back in whenever. I also could just like leave it into it. Plus, if I even draw Sabrina and I knock this one out, I'm Sabrina this other one back in ASAP. Or not, I have the Cyruses to keep bringing the Moltres back in, which actually probably is the play overall. I guess in case of a red card, I will just evolve it now. Kind of hoping they don't red card, as you know, I think the Cyruses are going to be very pivotal for this match. Yeah, I'm really questioning the not swapping on the Moltres last turn. I don't know if there was a specific reason they didn't do that, or if they're just trying to basically like drawing an X speed or something. Maybe they already have like Charmeleon or Charizard in their hand, and they're like, okay, well, let me just set a Charizard as fast as possible, maybe, and then bank on drawing like an X speed. Looks like that's not going to be the case. Oh, it might be the case for Charmander actually. Okay, Magmar actually is very annoying if they like send that in the sack. But at least we do knock out this thing. They won't be able to attack up Charizard yet, and we can just Sabrina the Moltres, which is what they probably will give me. Hopefully, at least. We just get another. Oh, we get the Giant Cape. I don't think the Giant Cape matters at all in this matchup. Yeah, we just leaf out. And we attack with Weavile. We just. Yeah, I mean, I don't know really what else to say. I'm trying to like think, like, do I Giant Cape? I mean, is there a reason not to Giant Cape though? I mean, I guess I'll place it down on Darkrai. Like, I think Magmortar only does like 100 damage, but if we just knock out the Charmeleon, they I bet you they just put Magmar in the sack, which I'm kind of just like curious why they didn't put Moltres in, but maybe it's because they like kind of like know if they put Moltres in, they could like potentially get Cyrus in later because that Charmander already had damage. But they just gave me Moltres anyway, so now I'm just super confused. Either way, I mean, we just attack Moltres and then we super it back on a Darkrai, and we should just win like that. Unless they keep having like a bunch of potions basically to get full HP. And I don't know if a Giant Cape would do anything, but I'm kind of just hoping to get like 3 tails right now. And they actually get 3 heads because that's what every Moltres player gets. What? What did I say, man? What did I say? Like I said, we have the 2 Cyruses. I really do think we still win this. They didn't evolve in the Charizard, so they either one, don't have it, or they're just baiting. I mean, I guess I'll Professor Research. Not like I really care. Let's just see what I can get. Dawn and another Darkrai EX. At this point, I'll just place everything down. I don't really care. Like, this is literally only if they, in case they red card me. Put the energy on Darkrai. We do 90 damage. They should not be able to heal back up to a point where Darkrai or Weavile itself can't knock it out, and we just win. Even if they have Charizard, they can't do 2 attacks back to back. No, they would not. They would have to like wait 1 extra turn. And I'm guessing they're going to Leaf install out with Magmortar, is what I'm going to assume. Nope, they have Charizard then. I don't really care about this though. Because we have everything else and we don't have damage on Darkrai that gets Sabrina me, I just give them Sneasel. Giant Cape doesn't matter, and because of this, I know they're guaranteed to get knocked out by Darkrai next turn because they, they don't have Giant Cape / 2 potions. Unfortunately for you, Cyrus is a broken card, buddy. Cyrus is so good. That's why we run 2 of them over Sabrina in this deck, because the damage from Darkrai and stuff, it is very convenient. Actually, I guess they would have been able to fire 2 back to back. For some reason, I was thinking Charizard discards more energy, but it's only 2, right? Yeah, it's only 2. For some reason, I think it was like 4 energy, like or like 4 to 3 for some reason, like Palkia. Anyways, I mean that's the second W. So I definitely like the change with the Leaf. I feel like the Leaf was actually very useful, as you saw in that last match. The only change I'm not too sure about is the Giant Cape of Rocky Helmet, because in my mind, like I said, it's literally just there for the Arceus matchup. I don't know if I should just include it for that matchup specifically, or if I should actually maybe like play something else. Okay, we have the God combo if we can just draw into Weavile. I mean, we have 4 draws. We have our top deck, we have Professor Research, and then our top deck on the following turn. Okay, it's another fighting type deck, but it looks like more like a sandbox one. Okay, I'm gonna Pokeball first. I don't really care what I get. This also enables Pokemon communication if I do draw into it. Which, if I don't draw to my second Darkrai, I do have like a 2 out of 3 chance. Let's see. Come on, let me see it. We don't see it. That's very unfortunate, but it's whatever. It could be worse, to be honest. Yeah, I'll just keep everything in my hand. Basically, I mean, we have 1 more top deck. We also could get it. So we have 2 Weaviles and we have Pokemon communication. I mean, that's what, 3 out of 11. Could be worse. Could be worse. Rampardos. Oh god. Yeah, I really want to draw a Weavile this turn. I can't let them like turbo set up, because if they have like, I mean, they only have 2 cards. Maybe they don't have the evolution. Let's see. Pokemon communication. Let's see. We have 2 out of 3. If we get Darkrai, we're down bad. If not, dude, we're so up. I think we low-key lose because of that. That's such a bad. That was actually so. That was so unfortunate, dude. I almost kind of want to just go for a double heads, but I know it might not be worth it. But at the same time, I feel like if this thing evolves, I'm just like screwed either way. Oh, dude, that sucks so bad. Dude, we literally had. It was the perfect top deck, dude, but we just couldn't. We didn't beat the. We beat the 3 out of 11, bro, but we couldn't beat the 2 out of 3. And now they have Pokemon communication, so I bet you they're gonna get what they want. I'd watch them. They're either gonna evolve into Lucario or get the fossil, and either one just cooks me. Okay, no, we have one more chance. We have one more chance. Let's see. Come on. Let me see the. This is so bad because at any moment that that Sneasel might just get Sabrina in or something. I really didn't want to have to waste a leaf for that. But I had no other play to do, man. I had no other play. I guess in case they do try to like Sabrina, I could just give them this one and like hopefully get another leaf at some point. I think next turn I'm just gonna have to go for like a Darkrai Dawn play and then at least land like 1 heads. Okay, so they probably just top deck Pokeball, which means they're thinning their deck out, which means they probably just got like a second Riolu, maybe like a second like Hitmonchan or like Marshadow depending on what they're playing. I do think it's still winnable due to the fact that they're not top decking one of their things. Okay, I think they have Lucario now. Maybe, or they're gonna go in for Hitmonchan and start attacking. They're gonna snipe that Weasel in the back. Yeah, I mean, it makes the most sense. At the same time, I feel like I kind of like had to do it. At least at this point, if I knock out Hitmonlee, I could always Hitmonlee. I could always like Cyrus and Hitmonchan at some point. Let's see. Just let me see the Weavile, bro. Just please. We have Professor Research still. We have Weavile, dude. We have 3 out of 9. Let's see. Dude, we just can't try it, dude. This is so unfortunate. This is actually like so unfortunate. I don't know what to do. I mean, we just go for the like I could like Dawn get the 20 damage, but that doesn't really do anything. I almost kind of want to. I almost want to Cyrus this guy into the 20 damage, so like whenever he comes back in, he will just die if I draw another Cyrus. But the same, I don't know if that's worth it. It might be though, because it doesn't waste our energy because they had an X speed. Yeah, I think this might be the best play. I mean, they're probably just gonna swap out again. Maybe they will attack, but I have no other option. That is the one downside of this deck. I mean, it is very similar to like Executor Celebi and Leafeon Celebi. You aren't playing a super lot of Pokemon. Like we're playing like 1 extra than what those decks do play, and sometimes you just cannot draw the evolutions. Especially because we are playing that 1 extra Darkrai, we do have a worse odds on Pokemon communication. So very unfortunate, but I still do think it's winnable at the end of the day. I think if we just top deck, okay, well, unless they evolve right now, then we're cooked. No, they just attack. Okay, we need to draw Weavile right now. Like actually like right now. Thank God, dude. The only thing that sucks is we don't get a guaranteed KO. Now I'll just do this one. Like on Weavile, we just damage something. And they still don't have Lucario. I mean, we've been very fortunate. It looks like both of us actually bricked. And they just concede. Alright, I actually feel like they could have still won that. All they had to do was top deck Rampardos and like stall. Like they had like 2 turns. I still think they could easily have won that, but I mean, I'll take that. Okay, we're going first once again. We're kind of getting like cursed. I feel like going first. We have Sneasel, Professor Research. We could potentially get a good hand from this. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's the best depending on what we draw, but it's doable. I'm guessing Manaphy. Let's see. Okay, it might not be doable. It might not be doable unless we get like the God hand. Let me just see Weavile. Let me just see Weavile and then Darkrai that Pokeball. Alright. Okay, hold up. We knock out Manaphy next turn. As long as we don't get Mistied. As long as we don't get Mistied. Can we have 2 Darkrai's? Do I just place them down? I should not have placed that down. If they separated me, we're in a really bad position. That was a huge misplay. Yeah, oh dude, they misty me. That's such a huge misplay if I did that. Let's just hope they don't. Also, I guess technically if they Sabrina me to stall. Okay, they progress research anyway. I was gonna say if they Sabrina me, at least they can't use Misty. But I actually really think we're in like such a good position. We knock out the mana fee. We have the giant cape. Even if they do Misty, they can't one-shot Weavile EX. Because you know, most of the time Poke don't run. I think we also have a Cyrus too, which could be useful. We also have a Sabrina. Like we could damage them right now. No, because we can't Dawn. Yeah, we need to take this mana fee knockout. So we just do this. I kind of almost want a giant cape on Darkrai. But I need Weavile to live that extra turn just in case they do Dawn, because Darkrai is not going to have any energy. So I need Weavile to live as long as possible. So Rocky Helmet would have been so nice actually, but whatever. I feel like I don't know. I want Rocky Helmet dude, because Rocky Helmet is such a broken and annoying card. But like them being a 140 HP, like I said, I kind of like need that 160 HP sometimes. Yeah, I mean they just slashed me. They slowly build up. If they try to like build up on the one at the back and then swap out of a leaf, I just could Sabrina / Cyrus them in. So I think unless things go horribly wrong, I think we should be chilling. And by horribly wrong, I literally just mean Misty, which aka they just used. Just one flip, I think could potentially win them the game. And that's not even counting if they get a lot. Alright. This is why I giant caped. This is exactly why I giant caped. Although this still does mean I can't attack a Darkrai. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's something. Well, this is very unfortunate. I almost want a Pokemon communication out the Darkrai and try to get like a Weavile, but yeah, I don't know. I kind of want Sneasel, to be honest, just like worst case scenario. I don't know if that's even worth it though. Maybe it is. I don't know. This might be a throw. I might actually lose placing that down, but I mean, we did the 70. Unless they land a second Misty flip, they won't be able to knock me out. This also might be karma, by the way, from my tournament win. But I mean, unless they land another Misty, I think we should be fine. Okay, they have Origin Palkia. That could potentially be scary. I wonder if they just like swap out to no, they could do the Palkia attack next turn. So if they have a leaf, I'm just cooked. I was almost thinking about Sabrinaing that one. I mean, do we think they have the leaf though? Do we think they have the leaf? Because if they do, I just lose. Because that Misty flip literally just cooks me. That doesn't do anything for me either. I mean, we just have to pray. Maybe they just swap out and then they attack or something. We don't really have another option. Just let me not see the leaf, please. Oh, they have the leaf 100%. Oh, they don't. They don't. Okay, thank God. We just win. I don't know why they did this play actually. Because what they could have done is they could have like put the energy on Palkia, tried to swap out in the mana fee. And I only have 1 KO, so unless I had Cyrus or Sabrina, which I guess is a pretty high chance. I only have 6 cards, but maybe they don't know what I'm playing. But I mean, even if they did swap out, like I said, we did win anyways, so we got very lucky. But they also got lucky with the Misty, so I can't complain that they didn't have a leaf. So we take those. I think that's the end of the video. I think you guys can see the concept of the deck. Very aggressive. You can get the start. Sometimes it can be bricky, like you did see in that one game. Although they did concede, even though I do still think they probably would have won. But yeah. Thank you guys for all the love and support on the videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If not, just let me know some feedback, and peace out. I fumbled that one, but peace out and have a lovely day.